Hey, hey, happy Monday. Yeah, Monday. I wasn't sure for 1 second. I wasn't completely sure. This Monday has been like as long as like 3 days to me. Felt like I lived a whole entire week. But it is Monday, guys. It is Monday. So happy Monday. How are you doing? Michael, thanks for the sub. Right? 3 years. Oh my goodness. Can you guys believe that? Michael has been subscribed on Twitch for 3 years. Holy shit. Aren't we getting old? That's horrible. It's horrible. I hate that. I hate to see that. I'm sorry, I hate it. Can you believe that? Hang on, wait a minute. We have more light. Uh yeah, this probably will run out of battery in like an hour or so, but hopefully it will last a little bit. Bonus Monday. Yeah. Uh right. Yeah, so 3 years. Damn it. 3 years, damn it. Wow. El Wafo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following me. I appreciate that. Uh, pa- 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 pa. What's up with Jory? What was that? Hang on. Currently gathering motivation to drive home. At least the traffic went down from plus 25 minus to plus 15 minutes. It once again boils down to why are all these other people here? I know. I so hate it when I go somewhere and there are other people. And you know what? Especially when I am a tourist and I go somewhere as a tourist and I look around with disgust and I'm like, why are there so many tourists here? Like, do they not have a job? Do they not have to be somewhere? Like, look at all these people with all the money they can spend on a vacation, right? I hate when I go somewhere as a tourist and there are tourists. That's the worst. um, the good old Hungarian happiness. Woohoo! This is awesome, but we're gonna die soon. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, well, I did enjoy it for like one moment, right? I did celebrate it for like a second or so. Betty, I hate people. Yeah, that should be on my gravestone. That as a quote on my gravestone. What's up, YouTube people? We are multi-streaming as always. We have a couple people. Mark Liam, hey, what's up? Sweet is the guitar. How you doing? How you doing, guys? I was a bit unsure till I saw the stream notification. Oh yeah. I set it up quite late today. Yeah. Yeah. Today. Guys. Today is a classic Monday. Today is a classic Monday, and I'm going to prove it to you. I'm proving it to you that today is a classic Monday, and I'm so done, and I'm so dumb at the same time. So look what I got. Look what I got. I bought this because I felt like how hard looping could be. Like if all these people can do some looping. I mean, I should try it out, right? Like I should get started. So I should buy a very simple dummy save, dummy save looping pedal. Something that I can't mess up. Like one button and that's it. That was the idea. Guess guess who didn't buy a power cable? Yeah. And that's a story, yeah. Yeah. I should have used this opportunity. Who has two fingers and didn't buy a power cable? This guy. So I was really excited. I took this home and I was so excited. I opened it and there wasn't a power cable in it. So um yeah, I guess I did a great job. I I almost managed to do it correctly. I was this close, but then I betted the whole thing, right? I totally bet. I was betting it up. To be fair, I was really betting it. Yeah, but I did one thing successfully, and that's also quite funny. So look what I got. After all this time, after whining for like 2 years, I think. Was it 2 years ago? I think I got my iPad like almost 2 years ago. 1.5 years ago, yes, because it was summer. I've been telling you that I'm gonna buy a pedal, like a page turner, a Bluetooth page turner for 1.5 years. And I finally managed to get one, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy about it. But the thing is, it's actually difficult to use it. I thought it's just, you're just tapping on it and you're going to, I thought it's going to be very intuitive. It's not. It's actually quite difficult to turn the page at the right time, and then you also have to navigate if you want to, turn forward or backwards. So we just set it up with Cappy because I basically need help with everything at this point in my life. I can't function alone anymore. But yeah, so it seems to work so far. It seems to be good, and I just need to get used to it. I just really need to get used to like use my feet. To use my feet. Yeah, it's a Cappy in a box. Yeah, it's a Cappy in a box. Um, a big bummer when you're so excited about something, then you can't use them. Yeah, exactly. And I just felt so stupid. I just felt so incredibly stupid. But then I realized it's really on brand. It it would have been weird if I bought if I actually bought it the right way. If I actually bought everything, that would have been even more weird. Yeah, it's a ditto. Ditto. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ditto paddle. Yeah, it seemed it seemed very simple, and a lot of people are recommending it, especially for like people who are just starting out with looping. So I was really excited about. Yeah, yeah. Now I know what you'll get for Christmas. You're going to buy me a 9 volt power cable. Are you going to buy me a power cable? I always wanted a power cable. That's what I was dreaming about my whole life. Yeah, so that's about it. That's about it. But we have a page turner. Okay, guys, we have a page turner, and I need to blow that candle because I have this cinnamon candle, and it's really strong. So give me a second. Okay, there we go. It's just really strong. Aren't they everywhere in local music store? You mean a power cable, or what? What do you mean? I was already buying. So I was buying. I decided to buy it from Thomann because or Thomann because I already had to order the page turner, this specific page turner from them, because we don't have it available locally, and I also got this, and this is their own brand, Harley Benton. Yes, Benton. And I want to put some pegs on one of my other guitars, not the fancy one of the less fancy guitars I have. I want to put this pegs on, and I want to experiment with playing with a strap, because some of my classical guitarist friends are really recommending it. I see how Zoe is loving it. Brandon Acker is a really popular example of a classical guitarist who's using, you know, a strap for playing, and I really want to see how it works out for me. Yeah. Oh, so much things. So that's why I bought this from, you know, from Thomann. But yeah, probably I can get that little power cable anywhere, I guess. I I guess, right? Right? Word lifting belt. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first thing Cappy asked when I unboxed it like an hour ago. He asked me if I got it for my deadlift, and I said sure, obviously. Oh my goodness, we got a raid. Hang on, we got a raid on Twitch. You deserve the bubbles, my friend. You deserve the bubbles. Oops, no, the bubbles. Here goes the bubbles. Woo! Welcome, raiders. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, raiders. We just started out, so I haven't played a single note. I was just talking about how I bought a looping pedal, and I totally messed it up. So if you want to hear the story again, real quick, I ordered this pedal. I was so excited to start looping like the big boys, and I didn't buy the power cable, so I can't actually use it. But I'm so excited to have this even without the power cable, and I'm just so dumb. I'm really dumb. But everybody, if you don't know Tom, be sure to give him a follow. Be sure to give him a follow on Twitch. Be sure to give him a follow on or subscription on YouTube. He's a great guy, fantastic musician, and he's one of the people who inspires me to try out these new things that are just far from the classical toolbox, like, you know, looping. Tom, I actually started out with alternate tunings, partially because of how much I enjoy your music. So yeah, thanks for that. Everybody go and give Tom a follow. Tom is a great guy. Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, I'm not doing anything extreme. The first thing I tried was Dadgad, but here we go. A classical guitarist playing in alternative tunings or alternate tuning. I don't even know what's the right term. What's going on? Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm back with the lights. Alrighty, so yeah, and this is going to be the next thing I try as soon as I get a power cable. I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. I wonder why. All right. A classical guitarist in an alternate tuning. Pretty sure they put you in jail for that. Pretty sure. If they have, you know, if jail has good internet connection, I'm fine with that. If I can stream from jail, at least, you know what? At least I wouldn't have to cook for myself. I wouldn't have to make my own meals. That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. All right, so this is a practice stream, and we are here to practice, and we're going to start with something nice, something simple, because I need my little fingers to get going. How you doing, Tom? How was streaming? If you need to run, I completely understand, but if you're still here, how are you doing? Smiley Turtle, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Give me one moment. I need to find my new sheet music. I bought some new sheet music, and now everything is just all over the place. Because I'm a lazy person. And I don't clean up my iPad often enough. Open D minor is my new favorite tuning. Yeah. I love your shorts and your videos. You have an amazing talent. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that. Glad you like the shorts. Um, I got tired of wrestling with my guitar. Once I saw that Brandon Ecker was using a strap, I figured it wasn't a heresy? Heresy? I don't know that word, but I think I get your meaning. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how playing with a strap on a classical guitar will work out for me. I'm I entered my rebel era, like I don't know, my yeah, my rebellious teenager era. Better late than, than never. All right, jumping in the practice room. Let's see this. Oof, and see if I can use the pedal. Oh, this is so weird. I have a new page turner too. I'm investing in myself, finally. It is about time. Nope. Nope. Ah. Oh, I didn't catch your response. Stream was good. I'm doing well. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds great. Um, hmm? Okay, let's keep going. Ah. Hmm. Oh no, I have pedal. I have a pedal now. Um, so much nail clicking. phone. Ah, shit. Oh, damn it. That was so harsh. Damn it. Okay, maybe like this. Come on. C sharp. Let me give it a go. I will try to play it without breaks or anything, because I have like 2 minutes left. So let's try it. Okay. um, hang on. Let's switch back. Yeah, so usually if you're new here, this is usually how I don't know how the stream goes. I practice for 10 minutes and then I take a quick look at the chat, see if something came up. Like Kate. Kate is here. What's up, Kate? How you doing? It really is a lovely piece, yeah, and I found it last week and I can't believe I have never heard of it before. Um, okay, we have an ad time in 1 second. I just wanted to say thank you for Smelly Turtle. Smelly Turtle, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And thanks for supporting my work. That's really nice of you. Frank Kirby, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Uh, Only slightly alternative tuning I used in classical was E to D. Yeah, so this piece is also written in drop D tuning, and that's probably the most popular. I mean, like the second most common tuning for classical guitarists. We usually go by the standard tuning or the drop D tuning, or we have another one which is the lute tuning when you tune the G to F sharp, and that's another. I'm not saying it's common, but you can see that. Uh, let me have a look at this one too. The problems of having two chat at the same time. Hers look super silver, mine turns 10 within a month. You mean the strings, right? So we're talking about the strings. These strings are maybe 2 or 3 weeks old. Luckily, I'm not too sweaty, so I'm a lucky person. I know that some people have really sweaty fingers, and the strings corrode, or like what's that word in English? When I don't know. So they turn brownish or grayish, more corrode. Okay, corrode. I guess that will do. You know what I mean. So yeah, for some people, I know it turns bad more quickly, but still, so the sound gets really bad after 4 weeks for me too on my guitar. It just doesn't look as terrible probably. But yeah, this is maybe like 3 weeks old strings. However, I'm not playing as intensely as I used to. I am so envious of Cappy because Cappy is playing the piano now, and I'm supposed to be the musician at home, but he can practice so much more than I do. He's just practicing all the time. When he has a little off time at work, he just sits down to play piano, and I'm just so envious because it looks like he gets more practice done than I do. Yeah, so damn it, Cappy, I hate you. Well, not really, but you know how I mean. Ad time. Yes, real quick advertisement. Kate redeemed it, so I have nothing to do with it. It's not in me. It's not in me. But now you have to listen to my little self advertisement, like mentioning the O sheet. Like look at this cool T-shirt. I wanted to talk about my podcast because there's a couple of people coming from Tom's stream who might be interested in some of the latest podcast episodes. So the last episode I published was recorded with Mike Dawes, who's an amazing acoustic guitarist, fingerstyle acoustic guitarist. He plays really, yeah, just amazingly. And I had a chance to record a conversation with him. And this Friday, the new episode of Oh Sheet is coming out on YouTube and just all over the internet, and it's going to be with Yvette Young, who's also, I think I don't have to introduce her to most guitarists. She's great, and we had such a meaningful conversation. Um, it's already on my Patreon page. So if you would like to support my work, you can find the new podcast with Yvette Young on my Patreon page. Can we have a link? Hang on. Patreon. Yes. Okay. So now probably you can see a Patreon link in the chat. You can check out the upcoming episode. And yeah, I do all kinds of things like the podcast, educational videos on my YouTube, and I also have this little shop, this cute little shop. Like, look at this. Look at this, like how cute this is. Look at that. You can find art prints and t-shirts like the one I'm wearing. So you can find this t-shirt here. These are my exercises. This is my album, the debut album I published like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been a while. And art prints and stickers and all sorts of things. So please check it out. Consider buying something because it helps my work a lot. And then you could be really awesome by, having a t-shirt like me. Look at this t-shirt. It's cool. It's too cool to be true. Yeah, hang on. Maybe I can share the podcast link with you. Let me get the podcast. Yeah, I also did record an episode with Brandon Acker. That's also a fantastic episode. I'm really happy with it. It was just such an amazing experience, talking to him. And ever since, I think we like kind of remained friends. Yeah, here's a link. Here's a link to the playlist. Check it out and have fun. Is your exercise book available in digital version or PDF? Digital version or PDF? It is a PDF. However, hang on. I haven't really announced this thing yet, but now I will. Now that you're asking it so nicely, I will show you something cool. One moment. Huh. Oh no, I can't show it without. I don't want you to see my address. Hang on, I need to figure out a way how not to show you my address. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, there's the PDF. Yeah. Thanks, Liam. Why do I struggle with it so much? So there should be a physical version available. Yep, okay. Here we go. Look at this. So now you can find a physical version on Amazon, and it's going to be available in my shop too, but it's just not yet. So you can find it here. I don't know what's this thing on the cover here. So if you look at the cover, there's this little thing here. It's not going to be on the on the version you get. So it's not on the printed copies. Amazon just messed the cover up for I don't know how they messed something up. But so you can also buy it in like physical form, and it's pretty good. I have a couple of proof versions, and I will talk about this later for sure. But yeah, you can find physical version now if you Google it up. I will tell you about this more once it's in my shop. Hey Ohio, thanks for the sub. Hey. How you doing? How's it going? It's going really well. Yeah, it's all going well. I'm having an eventful Monday. Yeah, thanks, Kate. It is great. I'm really happy. I finally figured out how to turn it into a physical version. What's going on there? Hang on. Oh, nothing seems to work. I hate streaming sometimes. Like nothing seems to work for me. Yanko, thanks for the subscription. Okay, now I will stop talking because the more I talk, the more things I'm trying to show you guys, the more I blew up everything. So I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop this madness. How are you doing, Yanko? What's up? James, thank you. Does the exercise book include tablature format? Yes, it does. It does. Okay, so we're moving. You know what? I need to mark that I just practiced this piece. And now I want to check another one. I think I said that the previous piece was interrupted, and I have no idea why I said that. So I was already thinking about the next piece I wanted to play. So yeah, it was an interruptee. This is going to be interruptee. Pretty bad. Just broke up for real, I think. How are you? With my girlfriend, the mother of our child. Holy shit. That's pretty bad. I'd say that's pretty bad. You're just throwing this at me. How am I supposed to react? Damn it, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. I remember. Yeah, I know I asked. It's totally my fault. Everybody, pet Yanko. Please just send hugs and positive vibes to Yanko. Too many arguments. I see. Damn it. Well, you know what they say. I hope because I don't know what they say. Please, somebody say something. I'm sorry, mate. I'm telling seriously. I'm sorry. That sucks. That's horrible. Anyhow, here's Wonderwall. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's sad. Anyway, it's really sad. Anyway, I'm just trying to cheer you up. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to, handle this with my sense of humor. Don't worry about it. They say there are a lot of fish in the pond. I am no fish though. Oh yeah, that's a saying. That's a saying. Song title change. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just need the title to be gone. I haven't added the song to the song list yet, so you're not going to know what I'm playing next. I think the wind is supposed to die down by Wednesday. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, this weather these days, it's crazy. Getting crazier and crazier each year. Yanko, we are just trying to win the vibe back. We're just trying so hard. And you're really not helping. You're really not helping. You're not helping. Alrighty, this one is The Juggler by Derek O'Neill. It's a new piece I started yesterday, 2 days ago, probably 2 days ago maybe, and it's killing my hand. So here we go. Turn the page. Turn the page. Come on. Oh, because it's not a PDF. It's not a PDF. Okay, so we're turning by hand now. What is this? It's so sad. I love it. Juggler, The Juggler by Derek O'Neill. I will put this. Yeah, I really should. You know what? After this 5 minutes, I will put it on the screen. I will figure out a way to put it on. The problem is I only have six 6 slots, and I always mess up my practice things. So I always want to work on more than 6 pieces, and I just can't commit to 6 pieces somehow. Okay, so let's jump back because it wasn't great. Hey Chris, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Yeah, you know what? This is not great. Yeah, the problem, some people have a so-called hiker finger when you can bend your fingers really back, like, and it's a scale, right? So it can affect several fingers. It can affect only your thumb, but yeah, it's a thing called hiker finger, and I think I've heard that it affects like 1/3 of the population, and I am on the complete other end of the spectrum because I have completely straight fingers and my joints have like little to no bend. But this piece was obviously written by someone who has these hiker fingers because it requires a certain type of body technique that is not very doable for me. I was never able to do this partial bar chords when you squeeze just the lower strings, but you still leave upper strings open to ring. It hurts. And I have short fingers too. That doesn't help either. I knew this as hyper extensible joints, but hiker's finger sounds much easier. I heard it as hiker finger. Yeah, something like that. I could be wrong because we know me, but I think it's called hiker finger. It's so funny how I don't normally have like limits like this, because every time I play something that is difficult, I always know that if I if I'm, persistent, if I commit to it, if I dedicate enough time to it, and if I'm patient and I, systematic about it, I'm going to learn it eventually and I'm going to figure it out. But here, this is one of the very few things where I I actually feel like a physical limitation, like something where my body doesn't let me improve. This is just weird, and I don't like this feeling. Ah, damn it. So here, for example, in the sheet music, it says fret the 3 lower strings. Yeah, I can't even do that. I just can't do that. So I have to move up 1 finger, 1 extra here. Crazy. What's wrong? It feels like there's something wrong with, this guy's hand. Like it's not how it's supposed to. Oh, it's not how a hand is supposed to work. Oh, damn it. You know what? My hands need like 2 minutes. 2 minutes break. This is crazy. Arthur, hey, welcome. Hi everyone. I was just about to start an exercise session myself, and now I discover this channel. Sweet. We can practice together then. You can practice along. And yeah, I can annoy you while you're practicing. I'm so good at distracting people. Ask Cappy. I do that all the time. I just go there and I don't let him work. I just keep annoying him. I'm a professional distraction. I'm good at it. I learned Zoma Lifta. It's so nice. It is so nice. It is a great piece. And the composer is just such a lovely guy. Hank Alderson. He's a great guy. But you can do that right angle bend with the last joint of your finger. What? You can do that. I can cover 2 strings. So if I cover the 6th and the 5th string, that's good. And I can change the angle, but if I, how should I say this? I can cover the 2 lowest string, but the D string is going to be like muted and the G string is going to sound open again. But I can't make the adjacent string, like the fourth string sound normally. You know what I mean? So it's going to be just muted. Where can I find these exercises? On your website, or is it only live sessions? I think you should be able to find a link a little bit or upper in the chat, but if Liam would be so nice to get it for us, that would be great. But you can also find it on my website. You can find the exercises on Amazon now in the physical format. So yeah, on my website for sure. Did he have 6 fingers? I don't know about that, but if he had only 5, those were weird. Like he had 5 weird fingers. I'm telling you, weird fingered guys. What? Weird? A guy with weird fingers. Hear me out. What if your hands are human and make everyone happy everything you do? Crazy. Yeah. I know. Sounds crazy. Could be though. Could be. Sounds possible. Is it possible to change fingering on that difficult chord to different strings? I already do that. But I'm still pushing myself a little bit to see if my hands can adapt a little bit. But I can't do the original fingering. That's sure. I already gave up on that. Now I'm doing something in between my normal, in between my normal comfort level. So something that's a little bit out of what like a solution that's not very familiar with me. Like I'm not very confident about that technique, but it's still not as bad as what this dude is asking from me. It's ridiculous. It's impossible. Further proof space aliens are here. Yes. Possible. You see, this is why it's good. This is why these streams are so important. Like, we just find out things about our world that otherwise we wouldn't, right? So, like, crazy stuff, aliens, and such. I don't know what else. Aliens and such. Yes. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this song to this song list thing. Let me see if I can do that. Until then, have fun, guys. One moment. So I'm supposed to almost. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Should work? No. Please work. Yay. Oh shoot, I need to practice now that I started the timer. Liam's message was retracted by the automod, and it's just every time when this happens to a moderator, that's just so funny when a moderator's message gets gets caught by the bot. It's so funny. Grafster, thanks for the subscription. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, let's see this stupid part. Oh no, I let it go. Stupid part is where I joined. Did the stupid part summon you? Oh, this is horrible. This is just too bad. I hate this. Damn it! So I can do this. I can change the fingering. I just really don't want to. And I can't do it like fast enough. I think at this point my hand is just way too tired to even do to do a normal ballet. Come on. This is a left hand training for sure. can do it. Here, I can't. It doesn't make any sense. I'm drinking a ginger tea. Ginger tea, yeah. It's pretty cold now, but it's fine. So tired. My left hand feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm only doing a left hand workout, and my right hand is like all relaxed and happy, and my left hand wants to give up on its life. Okay, and this is the first part, and it has like 3 more pages, but I will have a quick look. I will have a quick look at the chat one of these days. Yeah. Yeah, for some of us. It's going to be a really cool piece, though. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's just... it's harder than I expected, to be fair. The piece itself is actually pretty simple. So it uses lots of repetitive patterns. But these special bar chords, the special bodies, make it very fitting for only like a certain type of people, only just people with a specific defect in their hands. I'm just joking, but yeah, my fingers are just like way too straight for this piece, way too straight. We're talking about the YouTube chat again. Yeah, absolutely. How do you keep or maintain your repertoire? Do you practice it every day, or do it only on specific days? I still haven't cracked that code, to be fair. So now I'm really struggling because I like to have like a little visual, I don't know, like this little table view of the pieces I'm currently working on, and I always tick a piece that I have worked on at a day. But then I can never work on my entire repertoire every single day. So pieces just stuck behind, and it doesn't feel great. But I just can't practice. I can't practice 4 hours a day anymore. But I still have the standard. Like I still set standards of a 4 hour, like expectations of a 4 hour practice day for myself. You see what I mean. So I used to practice like twice as much as I am now, and even though I feel like I'm progressing much quicker now than I used to, because I'm smarter, and I'm a better version of myself than I used to be. But um, but the time limit is there. You can't squeeze 8 pieces into a 2 hours long practice day, right? Obviously, it's just not how it works. So yeah, I'm finding it difficult, to be fair. But having the pieces I want to work on, the having the pieces I want to prioritize written down on a piece of paper and marking them every single day if I have practiced them or not, is really helping me. To have a clear sense of direction, and to know to notice when I start to neglect a piece. Because yeah, because if a piece just doesn't have a tick for a couple of days in a row, it's obvious. It's there. It's on a piece of paper. So the less I rely on my memory, the less I rely on my memory, the more accurate the whole thing is. And like tracking your progress, that's good. That's helpful. Mm, I try to make a list like that because I keep forgetting the pieces I've learned. Oh yeah, just having an inventory of the pieces you have learned in your life, that's also really really helpful. But having like a smaller board for six 7 pieces that you want to like kind of maintain, um, that's also really good. Having two type of boards, one which is just a listicle thing, an inventory of all the pieces you have ever learned, and the other one is more to track your progress and track what you practiced at any given day. Yeah, that's a good direction, I think. Guitar tunings. That sounds fun, but I don't know that piece. I don't know, but it sounds great. I'm happy you learned a new piece. Yeah. I also just learned a new piece, which I'm really happy about very recently. Oh my goodness, we got another raid. Hang on. We need to release the bubbles. Release the bubbles. Sorry guys, we got a raid on Twitch. We need to release the bubbles. Wait. Ah, no. Go bubbles. Go. Hey, welcome raiders. Welcome. That was so smooth. That was absolutely smooth. Welcome. How you doing? How was the stream? Zoe, thank you so much for rating. I don't know if you're here, but yeah, thank you. How was the stream? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, how you doing, people? If this is your first time here, I'm Beatrix. I'm a classical guitarist, and I am practicing here. I'm practicing some pieces. So, yeah, stick around, and I will play something for you in a bit. This stream has evolved into next level. Yeah, we have next level bubbles, which is actually Kepi's invention. It was Kepi's idea. It's all Kepi. It's all Kepi's fault. Actually, you know what? I like this light. I like how it looks now. You know what? Oh no. I got a bubble. I think I ate a little bubble. No, shit. Damn it. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, I like purple. I mean, I don't like purple normally, but this looks good. I like this. I don't like purple, but I like this. All right, you know what? Let me play something for you guys. Something nice. Something nice. You should rename your stream from Beatrix Guitar to This Is All Cappy's Fault. Just imagine the moment when he came up to me presenting the idea that we should get a bubble machine. Just imagine that conversation. I will show you the piece I just learned. Well, I mean, I haven't finished learning it, but let me just play. Let me play it for you. It's a nice one. It's a pretty one, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it. Duh. Okay. Hey, Zoe. Yeah, so this was um birds flew. Hang on. It should be I forgot. The birds or bird flew over. Hang on, I will figure it out. Birds flew over the spire. Yes, birds flew over the spire by Gary Ryan. I always forget the title of this one for some reason. I just can't really memorize it. But it is pretty. Yeah, it's really pretty. Hope you enjoyed it. Almost asleep listening. Oh no, is it boring? Am I boring you? Damn it. I should play something fast. Death by Bubble. Death by Bubble. Play more. Yeah, so hang on. Let me jump back here. So this is basically my little practice room, and I'm going to work on another piece next. You know what? We are in normal tuning now, or standard, and people are bored. So how about we practice Fuoko? Fuoko by Roland Diens next. Next. yeah, so usually the way it works here is that I play for a short amount of time. I have a 10-minute practice session, and then I join the chat. I catch up with you guys. So if you have any, guitar, music, or Betty related questions, I am Betty, by the way. Nice to meet you. I can respond to that, and we can talk about it. At the same time, important thing. I have a podcast. Hang on. I have a podcast. It's O Sheet the podcast, and later this week there's going to be a new episode premiering on my YouTube channel. It's going to be a conversation with Yvette Young. So yeah, if you like music talks and like just normal human interaction with no fluff, just nice people having a nice chat, check it out. It's a really nice podcast, I think. Obviously, that's what I will say because it's my podcast. I would say this even if it sucked. This is what I would say. But it's good, trust me. Okay, Foucault. Interviewing Yvette. Yeah. We had a conversation last month, and now on Friday the video is going to be published on Friday. But if anybody is interested, it's already on my Patreon page, so you can support my work. You can support the podcast and my educational videos and content and my music stuff on my Patreon. So yeah, please check it out and see if it's something you would like to take part in. Ohio, I'm not even reacting to that. Oh, damn it. What's up with the Twitch chat today? Twitch chat is not Twitch chatting today. What's up with you guys? You good? Zoe, and thank you so much for the raid. by the way, I'm so gracious. Like I take my mistakes with so much pride. Just so you know. I make similar noises when I make mistakes practicing. Yeah, I think it's international. Like it's like everybody has a weird thing for their mistakes, right? Everybody does something. Thinking of picking up 640. Curious about transition. I think it's not that noticeable. Just somehow everything feels more comfortable. Like everything comes together easier and nicer. If you play on a smaller scale guitar, it's just not as much effort. It's like the guitarist face. Everyone does it. Yeah, everyone has a guitarist face, I guess. I think. Right? Okay, I should stop. Thanks. Um, maybe. What? There's no there's no trash talking about Tom under my watch. Um so what do you mean, Sean? What do you mean? He uses a backtrack. I mean, is that such a bad thing? We're not we're not being mean. This is not the place. We love Tom here. Oh shoot. some light. We need some light. He uses a looper sometimes. But I mean, doesn't he play the loops first? Doesn't he have to play the loops first? You know, let me finish this one, and then we are going to get to the end, you know, to the bottom of this. Okay, you know what? This is where we're going to continue. But okay, let's. I mean, yeah, you can. You look at my technique, and you probably can tell that I can play guitar, right? But like, how do you think? So when Tom plays a loop, when Tom plays a loop over which he's going to play his songs, right? How do you think the loop, you know, gets there, right? Like how do you think the loop is there? He has to play the loop too, right? Somebody has to play the loop too, right? Hang on. I think it's really unfair. So it's like it's the same when you hear like a violinist, right? Violin players or like flute players or melodic instrument players, for example, and you say, oh, but they are playing with a pianist, a piano accompaniment, and they just don't worth as much because they have a pianist who accompanies them. Like having multiple layers in the music can make something like bigger and better together. It's not about the lack of skills. I think it's not about it's nobody does loops because they suck at playing and they want to hide it. I think people are using loops, or even people who use backing tracks yeah, but Tom doesn't use backing tracks as we were talking about it, but people who are using backing tracks or loops, they are not doing it to hide how bad of a player they are. Like they can't fill up the space between the notes, right? That they can't play busy stuff or like fast stuff, whatever. I don't know. They just want to create something that's that has layers, right? I wish and you have, I think a lot of people have no idea how difficult looping is. Like now I started to watch videos about it, and the timing, it's not that obvious, it's not that simple, and there's so many little elements going into it. So I don't know. I just really don't agree. Like everybody is entitled to have their opinion, even if it's wrong or if it sucks. But I think looping is not cheating. Like using loops and creating a scenery, creating an atmosphere with some background, with creating like a background to your music. How is that cheating? How could that be cheating? Or how could that mean that you don't have the skills? How could that possibly mean that you don't have the skills, right? Good music is good music. Yeah, that's it. Like use whatever you think you need to create the music you want to. Right? Looping, hang on. Looping is hard AF, and saying it's cheating is just plain lack of knowledge. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not saying that Sean said that though. So I kind of got in a loop, got stuck in a loop. You know. But at the same time, sometimes people consider these elements as getting it done the easy way, right? Because then you don't have to play all those notes if it's just looping. But it requires so much knowledge and a really good sense of what you're going to do, what you want to do, because you play a loop, you stuck with it for some time, right? If there's a loop and you mess it up, what are you going to do? If I play a song and I mess up one note or even an entire bar, like, a big train wreck messed up thing, it doesn't affect anything in the song, right? Any other part. It happened, okay, boohoo, sad, sucks. We're moving forward, and then it just has little to no effect on the next part. So I think looping is sometimes it's really undervalued, underappreciated, or not underappreciated. People love looping, I think, but a lot of people think it's easy because it's just there, it just happens. But there's a lot going into it, a lot more going into it than people usually see it first. So I reject that. Tom has no skills, or I don't know what was the statement there. I don't remember what I got angry about. I'm just here to, I'm just here to rant a bit. A good old rant, live rant. Yeah, doesn't even play his pieces. Like he plays them, but in parts. I think a very significant difference in thinking is we classical musicians, or most musicians, think of music linearly, right? You play a note and it's behind, and you have to figure out how to continue that, and you have a more of a linear sense of structure. But when people are looping, they also have to build on have a different axis to build on, or to consider. So they are not just building the music linearly, they are also having these building blocks that they put on top of each other. Yeah, so Tom's great. And end of story. Tom's awesome. No, but seriously, everybody's entitled to have their stupid opinion. Looping is really hard, especially without a power adapter. Okay, I deserved that. I deserved that. Damn it. Yeah. I will buy one, okay? I will buy one soon. Oh, damn it. You know what? We have this piece. We have this piece, and we need to keep it going. Oh. Okay. No, I'm old. I'm making these old man noises every time I move. I really shouldn't. They are not penguins. They are not penguins. They are ducks. Those are ducks. Hey Jeff, what's up? How many frets should a guitar have? How How many does your one have? This has 20 frets, and it should have as many frets as many you can use, I think. If it has more, it's just a waste of money. You should take them off. Damn it. My hands cool, my cooled down. My hands cooled down while I was speaking. So, not great. Damn it. I love your videos. I watched your 20-minute video about the left-hand thumb twice. That's crazy. I love that video. I'm not happy with many of my works, but I think that video is one of my best works. So, and it's a weird one. It's a weird one. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for watching it. I mean, I hope it helped. I hope it helped. I'm so happy I made that video. It's such a weird one. damn it. God, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Have a good week for you too. Yeah, thank you. That's lovely of you. Malky! Hey, what's up? How you doing? And good week to chat too. Yeah, that's, you know, that's fair. No, here. Damn it. Oh, I'm too weak. I'm way too weak. Usually this part started to sound pretty good recently. I'm just too tired. Me. My left hand is dead after, you know, those chords in the previous piece. The Juggler. It's just I have no strength left in my left hand at all. I would like to report guitar abuse. Somebody is slapping the guitar. Somebody is slapping the classical guitar. Please don't tell my luthier. Why is my ring finger pink-ish? Is it because of the light? All right. Because you ate the bubbles. Because I ate the bubbles. I only ate one bubble. I only ate one bubble. What's up with Mike Dawes? Great guy. What's up with him? Have wrist issues ever become a problem for you? Wrist issues. Wrist isn't. Yeah, I practically inhaled that bubble. Yeah, that wasn't great. It was not fun. So I didn't have wrist issues. However, I used to have a really bad right thumb issue, and it kind of like affected my whole right hand. So something about this joint, this, so something here, and something like here. I had a problem with that, and it took me 2 years. Near no, well, it took me 1.5 years to feel like it's not something I should be afraid of. So I had an injury. I had an injury last January, and even after a year, I constantly had to like pay attention to relaxation, and um, and it was just, it was not working too well, so I couldn't play intense pieces like this, or I couldn't practice difficult stuff for a while. And then gradually it started to become better, but every now and then the pain just came back, even like, a couple of months ago. And now I think in the last 1 or 2 months I started to feel like, okay, maybe this is getting good again. But for example, it never recovered. I don't think it will ever recover completely. So my left hand has a much bigger like range of movement and flexibility than my right hand. So my right hand can be, I don't know, I feel pain in it much easier from certain movements. So I don't think it will ever recover, but it still allows me to play the difficulty that I aspire to, or like I'm interested in challenging myself with. So that's a huge win, and I'm really happy it recovered. It was a really dumb thing from me, because what happened. It's really dumb. So I I haven't exercised at all for like over a year or a year and a half maybe. And one day I decided, oh, it's time for me to pick this up again in January, because new year, new me. Haha. Um, so I immediately started with exercises that put a lot of weight on my wrist. So then I couldn't play for weeks, and then it took me like 2 years to recover. It was one workout session, and I couldn't even use my hand for some time, like at all. I couldn't move it. It wasn't broken or anything, but I couldn't move a single finger. So yeah, I remember I was riding my bicycle with only left hand to get to the nearest pharmacy to get something that I can use to support my hand, because I was alone. And I remember I was riding the bicycle, and I only could use my left hand to navigate. But obviously my stronger hand is my right hand, so I wasn't so confident. I was among all those cars, and shit, that was not good. That was not fun. Fatigue, yeah. Probably part of the problem, but probably the biggest part was that I didn't know my limits, and I took too much on too quickly, after skipping so much time from exercising. um I don't do singing. I'm not singing at all. I much prefer face-to-face lessons with local teachers. Well, yeah, I mean, if that's a possibility, that's great. But if it's not, then online is fantastic. And I think I always say that if you have a bad local teacher, it's always better to take online lessons from a good teacher, right? So a good teacher can teach you more, can accomplish you accomplish more with you than than a local teacher who doesn't care much about you, or who just doesn't fit you. You know what I mean. I like to get out. How do you mean that? Like, why would anyone like to get out? Just joking. I also like to get out like every 4 days. Oftentimes, people who devote a lot of their time to their art don't get enough time to socialize. Is it something that you felt that on your journey too? Well, not until recently. So that's why I'm here, guys. Now, while during my studies, I was constantly surrounded by other musicians, because of a university, because of a conservatory. So I always had similar people around me, like always. And I think it started to become more and more difficult to socialize after university, because almost immediately after university, I became self-employed slash unemployed musician. Dream came true, and I'm here. But it also means that I don't have a job. And because my work is mostly online, I don't get much opportunities to socialize and like meet people. So going out and like meeting people actually takes effort, scheduling, and organization now. And sometimes it takes forever to just find a time when when you can hang out with people, with friends. So I think it's more of an adult problem of my life now. It never used to be a problem when I was younger. Ever since I finished university, I became self-employed, and ever since I started this, it has been a challenge, especially now that my sister I'm not saying anything bad about her, because now I was just trying. I wanted to say that I miss her so much, because she moved to Switzerland with her boyfriend, and we used to hang out all the time because they were my favorite people. And every now and then I tried to hang out with other people, and it didn't work out. So then I called my sister if we could hang out instead, because the other people didn't work out. So yeah, they were really my go-to people, my top two people I like to hang out with, and they're gone, and I hate it. So now it's difficult, but I think it's more like an adult problem. Don't you think so? Switzerland. What's up with Switzerland? Switzerland. What's wrong with it? Yeah, Switzerland is great. Is that kurzgesagt bird behind you? Yes, yeah. Kurzgesagt birdies and a kurzgesagt mug, which was gifted to me by my beloved viewers. I started playing when I was 9. I would have a hard time if my brother moved this far. Yeah, like imagine my sister used to live like 15 minutes walk from me. So that was pretty good, pretty easy, right? Is it hard to transition from university and think, like you mean in mindset? Oh, it's terribly hard. I still can't get over it, and I've been out of university for like 4 years now, I think, and I still find it really hard to like accept that now now I have to provide for myself, and like every month, I need money to like stay alive and all those things, and it's just so weird. And I know people settle into that quickly usually, but I'm like, when the hell did this happen? How did I end up here? I left university in 2002, and I still miss it a bit. Yeah, you know what? I don't miss university. I just miss how clueless I was, and how, I woke up and every morning I decided, maybe I should practice now a little bit. Then I should hang out with someone. I should eat a hamburger today. Then, I don't know, I should sit on that couch at the university a little bit and socialize. We should get a drink later, but I still need to practice a bit. And that was my day. That was my day. How did I end up here? That's what I feel. That's something I find really hard to to settle with. Like, where's my childhood, guys? Where did it end? No one. It was taken away from me so suddenly, and I didn't even realize it. What I'm losing. Have you ever met Martin? No. I haven't. You know what, guys? Let's just do another one last round on this piece. We could talk all day. You know me. I could talk all day. I guess you figured that by now. We have some things to do. We're like talking to I feel we're just a bunch of lonely people coming here. And this is our time, this is our way to deal with socialization. Are you guys okay? We need this. You know what? We deserve this. Okay, we deserve this. This is for all the lonely losers. Don't get offended. Don't get offended. You know I'm right. Weekly therapy session, yeah, with Professor Dr. Beatrix Guitar. Alrighty. All right, let me do this. Liam, what did we have talked about this. Go back to the basement. Just go back to the basement. What are you doing here? Jeez. Franco. Or maybe I shouldn't ask. This is so difficult. Okay. Enough is enough. This is way too much noise. That end part feels like the composer just ran out of ideas and started making noises with random parts of the guitar. I'm not saying it's not a possibility. Isn't the percussion? Well, I don't know. I don't know which one you're referring to. Not sure. But there are different. So there are different solutions for this, and of course, you know, the main source, or like the most common source, is how Dians is playing it, right? So the technical solutions he's using. But the idea is to create similar sounds. You know, like if you can find a way to create like a deeper hitting sound with a different, you know, with a different part of your hand than what Dians uses, it doesn't matter. As long as it sounds similar to that, I think it's fine, because the point is to, you know, to create the contrast between the different percussive elements, right? Just add an old-timey honk at the end to finish it off. Yeah, good idea. Very good idea. My bass strings are unusable. I'm changing them right now. You know what? I would be really scared to change bass strings. Like, if that snaps in your face. I mean, I don't mean to, like, I don't mean to, you know, frighten you, but just imagine that. How do classical guitarists feel about the use of pedals? Like, do they not make the sound of guitar very unrealistic, unnatural? Yeah, I never. I always prefer the natural sound of a good classical guitar, you know, without any adjustment. But I can appreciate, you know, pedals like reverby, like, I don't know, the different sounds, but, you know, then so I can appreciate different altered sounds, but then every time I pick up my Giussani and I just hear its natural sound, I'm like, wow, you know, this is just great as it is, out of the box. So I feel like these altered sounds can be very interesting and can be used for a lot of good stuff. But then I don't know. Every time I just pick up my favorite guitar and I hear how it sounds naturally unplugged, you know, in this tiny room, it's really magical for me. Which pickups do you recommend for classical guitar? I have no idea. If I really, really have to amplify myself, I use microphones. I always have used microphones. Lashi Music, welcome to the stream. Thanks for becoming a follower. But Betty, what? What, Jory? What's up? What now? Uh, Found your vids very useful. Guitar lift. What size is yours? How did you know what size to buy? Thanks. Diego, I have a medium-sized guitar lift. And I knew that I need a medium size because I bought a big one and it didn't work out for me. Yeah. Yeah. So I gifted away my big one because it was really scratched and in the ruins, and I felt bad for selling it, so I just gave it to a friend. um, and I bought another one, a medium plate. I think, here's the thing. If you buy a big one and it doesn't work out for you, my idea, here's my thought process. My idea was that if I buy a big one and it's too big, I can cut off the, from it anytime. I can just cut off from it anytime. I don't know, find someone locally who can do that. It's just, one line, just cut it off. I thought that. And then if I buy one that is too small for me, there's no way to make it bigger, right? So that was my thought process. Sounds very reasonable. But then I bought the big one. It was too big, and I never really figured out how we could cut it, how I could cut it. Couldn't you send it back? Well, I was using it for like half a year when I realized that the problem was that it's too big. So I was using it already for quite some time. It was really scratchy because, I didn't respect my, belongings ever. Like, look at my phone. I'm a horrible person. If you look at my phone, you see that I'm a bad person. So yeah, that's about the guitar lift. But honestly, I see the mid plate works pretty well for most people, I think. But I don't want to encourage you. What I think is that if you contact guitarlift.com, if you contact the sales team, they probably will help you figure it out. Even though you called me a lonely loser, I forgive you. Oh, come on, you can't be offended if I tell you the truth. That's unfair. Don't you get offended? Don't be angry with me. I'm just holding the mirror. You're too late, you missed it, but I can assure it was a very cute animal that you didn't want to miss. Wait, what? A capybara? What mic do you use for the guitar and the placement? Hang on, I can show you kinda. So I use, I will try to show it to you a little bit. Maybe it won't work out. Maybe I can't really make it work. The time is 8:30, so I really should get going. You know what? I'm going to show it to you next time. But what I'm using is an SE Electronics SE 4400. And I use it as a figure 8 microphone. So that's a figure 8. I put it within like arm reach, and around the 12th fret, right? So then I use a mid-side recording technique. So I have this one, the figure 8 pattern, and on top of it I have this SE8 SE8 microphone. This is a pretty common one for, budget-friendly option to record classical guitar. And you put it over it, and this is going to give you a very clear sound, a very concrete sound. That's the idea. And the figure eight pattern is going to pick up like the reflections from the room. I use them together, so hang on. Oh damn it, you're keeping me here, and I just want to crash on my couch. Damn you guys, you're keeping me here. I have 3 microphones in total, but I'm using 2 for the recordings. I want to learn to record with the 2 SE electronics with the a stereo pair recording, but I'm not experienced in that, so I'm using the mid-side technique. So it's basically, yeah, hang on. Yeah, like this. So this is kind of how I put them together. And this thing is pointing to the guitar. This is pointing towards the guitar. Is there any? Yeah, like that. And this is within arm reach for me. Equalization. So I don't mix or master my own recordings because I really suck at it. I learned that I'm not good at it. I learned that it's a profession. It's a profession. Some people, some people can do magic with an average recording. For the stream, it's just this one. It's an Elgato USB microphone. So for classical guitar, this is the setup I'm using. But for stream, oh no, for stream, this is the only microphone. I thought you were asking about my music recordings. For streaming, this is the only thing, the Elgato USB microphone, and that's it. And for my music videos, I use the mid-side technique. And yeah, hang on, is there any? Yeah, I can't really find a good example of that. But yeah, I found a person basically on Fiverr, and he became my regular, my go-to person for mixing and mastering. An Italian guy, and he's super friendly, and he does magic with my recordings. Even though I'm not really good at recording myself, I always mess up at least one thing. He always make them work. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, before we go, let me have a final look at what's going on. We should find someone to raid with the people, with the Twitch people. You know what would be funny? If the Twitch people would raid a music channel. What do you think? Okay. Thanks for the tips. You're welcome. It is honestly, recording myself and editing that has been a huge challenge for me. So I gave up. I really gave up on the mixing mastering thing, and now I'm just trying to learn how to make decent recordings of myself at home, and it's still challenging. Okay, finally, before we go, one last call. If you like what I'm doing, I know these streams are very just cozy, and I don't know if you get anything out of them. I have no idea. But I work a lot on educational content. I work on music videos. I try to bring the best podcasts I can to you on my channel. So if you like what I'm doing, consider supporting my work on Patreon. It really does help a lot. I really appreciate it. It takes a lot of stress off of my shoulders, to find sponsors and work hard. Just joking, partly joking, but you know what I mean. So yeah, consider supporting my work on Patreon. Really does help. And if you would prefer to get something in return to something, more physical, something that you can put on your shelf or use, check out my shop. I have t-shirts, I have stuff, and even more. So I have no idea. I don't remember what we have in the shop. But yeah, check it out and then see if there's something you like. Maybe buy an O-Sheet t-shirt to support my podcast. Yeah, that's about it. Alrighty, let's have a final look at the YouTube chat. Italian guy, you mean Davey? Yeah, almost. Guitar tunings, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you for supporting. I come for the music and merch and stay for the abuse. Good, good. See you next time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And it was lovely hanging out with you again. Now let's go and let's get some food, shall we? All right, take care. Bye.